Hello guys, I am Shahzad Ahmad. Today we are going to fetch all the inserted record from our database and we are going to show all the record on a view. As you can see, this is the default controller or our students controller. You can also click on this, so it's fine because we set the default controller, which is the student. If you access your controller directly, you can also specify that index.php and students.php. It's the same thing. Okay, now here we are going to show all the records. This. Okay, now as you know, you have your model. This is your model, and you are creating the instance or student var this bad boy and var this bad boy. First of all, fine, you are receiving the objects. Okay, now if you use the std, this is the object, and you are saying find all the records from the database, and you are saying that these are the results, and then you have to var this, go to the page, refresh the page. As you can see, you are receiving the 5 records. So open your database, you have your 5 records, 1 2 3, and okay, now you have your 5 records and you are fetching the records. Now I'm saying I'm going to store these records in the associative array because I'm going to send this to the view. I'm saying all students or students. Okay, now I have to load the view. You can also, okay, this is the view, and now I'm saying the view is students. Okay, now go to the views section. So this is the view section, and now as you can see, you have to create a new view. I'm saying students. Now I'm saying this is the HTML, and now I'm saying all students. Now echo this bad boy, go to the page, refresh the page. As you can see, it's saying all students. Since you are receiving the data from the model and you are storing the data in the associative array, now in the second parameter you can pass the data. Okay, now you have to receive this data here, var and student, students. You fetch the page, you are receiving the data. Now as you can see, this is the array. So this is the array because you have specified that always return the results in the form of array. Okay, now I'm saying that this is the table, table. Okay, now I'm saying this is the th, and here I'm saying id, name of the student and the subject, and then inserted date or the date. Okay, now I'm saying that I have to check that if the record is exist or not, because you are fetching as an array, so you have to specify like this, and if, and I'm saying student, but in this time I'm saying count greater than 0, then I'm saying I am going to create a loop, which is a for each loop. Okay, now I am saying in for each. I'm saying students as std means my student. You can use xyz, whatever you are writing here, my student. And now here I'm saying that tr, in the tr I'm saying td means table data, tr means table row. So this is the very basics. And now I have to echo this bad boy and also specify my column. So I'm saying sid my column, because you are receiving as an array, so that's why I'm using this. Now I have 4 columns, so I'm saying that as name and also the subject. I have subject. Okay, I have subject. And also I have date. Okay, now go to your page, refresh the page. As you can see, you are showing all the records here. Okay, now I'm saying this is the edit button, td. I'm automatically creating this button and anchor href, and I'm saying this is the edit button. And in the td I'm also saying that this is the delete button, anchor href. I'm going to send delete, refresh the page. Now you can see it's delete. Okay, it's very odd because it's not showing you it's not the proper layout, but it's fine. Now add a button here, so your user can easily add your, I'm saying button, new user, click on this. So this is the button, click on this, and now this is anchor, not a button. Anchor href, and now I'm saying site URL. I'm saying students, and I'm saying new student because we are adding the new student here. So go to the page, refresh the page, click on this, it's fine, add a new student. I'm saying the Shakespeare, and now I'm saying the age is 25, click on this, it's now adding. So as you can see, this is the Shakespeare. Make sure you have to view the notifications so your user can understand that he or she has successfully added something. So how can you edit the record? So now here you are adding the record here, add student. Now I'm saying you have to check either you have added your record or not. If you are receiving the integer id, that means you have successfully added the record. Also specific. Okay, in both cases you redirect this to the main control. Okay, now I'm saying I have to use the session to store my data, or if you are not familiar with flash data, so go to the Codeigniter 3 or 4 and use the flash data. That means what flash data can do, you can store any information in the flash data, and that information only available after the one refresh. It's always available only the one refresh. Let's suppose you are on the XYZ page. If you are setting the flash data here and you are redirecting to another URL, so that flash data available only after that URL. We will see, so don't worry about it. Now I'm saying how can I use the flash data? You have to use the session class. Now I'm saying in the config, and I have the services, and now I have the session. You can pass the config here or your configuration of the session here, but I'm not configuring sending the configurations here. I'm saying session, and here I'm saying that session set flash data. Okay, it takes two parameters. I'm saying this is the message, and the message is you have successfully inserted the student. Okay, now load the session here, and now I'm saying if you have not, you cannot, something went wrong, please try again if you get any error while inserting the record. Now try again, touch the page, click on this, and now I'm saying John Alex Maria or John Alex 2. Okay, now I'm saying it's 40-year age, click on this, it's fine. You are setting the flash data here, but you have to show the flash data here. So open your student's view. So this is your student's view, and here use get flash data. How? You have to load the session here, or you can also use the constructor and load your services or session. So as you can see, this is the request and this is the session. It's totally depend upon you. I'm loading the session here by config, and I'm saying services session. Okay, session. Now I'm saying in the session get flash data, and specify your key. So you have added the message as a key, so use the key here to fetch the data. So I'm saying this is the message, and now you have to send this message to here. Now I'm saying student or message, and pass this variable here. Okay, fine. And now check the message here. If the message is exists, use the if conditions. Make sure if you use the curly braces, it's totally dependent upon you. This is the alternative PHP syntax. I'm saying if this is not empty, which message, and also it's is set, and is set, then what you need, just need to echo this bad boy here. Otherwise ignore this. Once again I'm saying Peter, now age is 20. Oh sorry, it's not the age, it's the subject. Subject is .NET. So now as you can see, it's saying you have successfully inserted the student, but you have to add the PR here. Again, Peter 2 or Peter 3. I think Peter 2, and it's a PHP subject. Click on this. So Peter 2. Now as you can see, it's saying you have successfully inserted the record. So it's totally depend upon you how you are managing or how you are creating the application or your website. So I think this is enough for today. In the next lecture we are going to cover some other topics. So thank you for watching.